real reason you should drink coffee. In this video, I will talk about some benefits of coffee which you may not have heard till now, like coffee wakes you up from sleep. If you drink a cup of coffee, it refreshes you, so you've heard. But today, in simple words, I'll tell you some important reasons why you should drink a cup of coffee daily. However, if drinking coffee makes you feel restless, anxious, doesn't make you feel good, increases your heart rate, or disrupts your sleep, then you should completely avoid it. I also don't recommend too much coffee. 1 cup a day is enough because drinking too much coffee can make your body feel overly stressed and create stress in the body. The production of stress hormones increases, which are adrenal glands. They work excessively and get tired, which then becomes the reason for the imbalance of adrenal hormones or stress hormones, leading to increased fatigue. So now, if that's the case, why am I talking about drinking coffee? That's because coffee is a plant, and this plant contains various plant chemicals called phytochemicals. One of these is caffeine, and caffeine is a very important phytochemical. The benefit of coffee being mild is because of the presence of caffeine, and caffeine is not only found in coffee. This is found in 30 different types of plants, and its job is to protect the plants from attacks by pests. Actually, it's an insecticide. So how can a chemical that kills insects, which is a poison, be good for us? The reason is that short-term exposure to any toxin, any poison, triggers the body's adaptability. Short-term stress is good for the body. The body adapts and prepares itself to deal with future stress. Just like during exercise, muscles break down due to stress, but new muscle fibers are formed. They become stronger than before. This is a classic example of short-term stress. Now, what is coffee actually? These are seeds of the coffee plant. Usually, fermentation occurs in them. Yeast is produced, and various pests, insects, or bacteria react with these coffee beans. Due to this fermentation, their flavor and other qualities improve. The biggest quality in this is to drive away sleep, increase alertness, keeping us awake, and it happens in such a way that there is a naturally present chemical in our body that keeps us awake from morning till evening. As we go through our day, its level increases. Its name is adenosine. Our sleep and relaxation are under the responsibility of adenosine, and caffeine blocks the function of adenosine. Basically, where adenosine binds to receptors in the brain, it makes these receptors damp, so adenosine can't reach the brain, and the brain doesn't receive the signal for sleep. So, sleep doesn't come, and the feeling of tiredness doesn't occur. Besides, there are many other health benefits. Caffeine helps in mental clarity, keeps focus right, and helps remember things. There's an increase in retention ability. Memory, learning, and cognitive function improve. It also helps in digestion, boosts metabolism, which then keeps blood sugar levels stable. And if you make bulletproof coffee by adding MCT oil, coconut oil, or butter, it becomes very enjoyable. Also, there's data showing that it reduces the risk of dementia, Parkinson's disease symptoms, and even Alzheimer's symptoms decrease. Another benefit is that consuming caffeine in moderate amounts throughout the day regulates bile production and bile flow, improving its function, and the risk of gallstones and even kidney stones decreases. Anti-cancer effects have also been discussed, which is quite interesting that coffee protects against cancer. Its anti-inflammatory effects have been discussed because it contains a high content of antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals in the body. Caffeine's hepatomegaly protects against liver fibrosis and liver cancer. It protects the liver. It contains some polyphenols that support gut flora, friendly bacteria. These are conditions that help in fighting disease and are part of the body's autonomic nervous system. One such condition is called postural hypotension, which people fall victim to. In this, when someone suddenly stands up, the blood pressure drops sharply, causing dizziness, blurred vision, and sometimes fainting. Coffee helps fix this issue. But with me, the thing is that if I drink too much coffee on any given day, though even 1 cup is usually enough, but on days when I end up drinking more coffee while working, my sleep gets disrupted at night. And even if I manage to fall asleep, the quality of sleep isn't the same. And I only drink black coffee, simple black coffee or bulletproof coffee if I can on that day, because I also need to watch my calorie intake. Apparently, coffee can be a great pre-workout if you're gym going because it enhances exercise performance, increases cardiac output, and alleviates muscle soreness due to workouts. This phenomenon, where caffeine dilates blood flow, passing more blood through muscles, and brings along lactate that metabolizes, is called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. This occurs in such a way that caffeine increases blood flow, which passes through the muscles more, and brings along with it lactate that gets metabolized. This helps reduce inflammation occurring in the muscles due to the presence of lactic acid. Lungs dilate, fresh oxygen and better oxygen supply reach the muscles, which enhances endurance as the muscle's threshold increases. Then there's a phenomenon called mitochondrial biogenesis, where the number of mitochondria increases in the body, which is essential for better energy metabolism. Mitochondria are referred to as the powerhouse of the body. The more and better quality mitochondria there are, the better energy production will be in the body, which is very helpful in physical activities and recovery. So, these are some benefits of coffee. How do you like your coffee? With milk or without milk? Black coffee? Do write in the comments your opinion. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more informative videos.